Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome to another episode in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. So today we are here at East Midlands Airport, and obviously it's a very exciting day. I was about to do a flight in the Jet2 Holidays A321 over to Jersey anyway, and that's what was set up. Then all of a sudden I got a notification from the Fenix team saying that the new Fenix has been released. So we are in the Fenix A321 for today's flight. I've noticed a couple of little issues, not with the actual sim, but with hardware. So my wing, FCU and MCDU is not functioning, unfortunately, today, and neither is the SciTech radio panel, which is something we'll have to look into. Chances are it's probably just because it needs an update and it's not been updated already. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Like I say, we're just in the gate at the minute. We're going to have a walk towards the aircraft. As you see, we've got passengers boarding, and we'll get on our way. We are on the VATSIM network as well, so we're going to give this aircraft a good run through its paces. So let's head out onto the airfield and into the flight deck. So we've got everything pretty much set up, ready to go, just because I wanted to show you some of the new features. Obviously, the main new feature is the walk around feature in Flight Sim. So let's have a wander around, see what we can play with. There are some hatches that don't work, so such as this hatch does not work. I've already had a quick look at the panel underneath. Where is it? Let's have a look for but yeah, there is a couple of panels that you can get access to. Here he is. So this is the panel to open the cargo doors. Obviously it's probably not going to do anything. Well, it may close. Oh, it will close actually. But we don't want to knock this guy out, so yeah, that's how you operate it. And then you can hear the hydraulic pump kicking in. Close the flap, and we can have a walk around. We'll have a walk around the engine bay as well. So another new feature they've added to the engines is you can now spin the fan blades. As you can see, there we go. As you can hear, just by clicking and pulling. Obviously, I don't have my cursor enabled. But yeah, you can literally click on the fan blades and pull, and then you can have a good look around the engine bay. I believe there is a feature coming soon where you can get into the engine cowlings. I don't think it is active currently, but obviously, like they said, they are going to be bringing in new products to market. We'll have a quick look around this side, see if there's any hatches that we can open on this side. Doesn't seem to be at the moment. But like I say, I think upcoming soon we're going to be able to get in straight into the engine bay. I know for a fact one thing we can do is we can get into the main landing gear bay, so we can actually open one of these hatches. I'm just trying to establish how that. There we go. So we can get in here, and apparently there is something that we can. There we go. We can get the whole bay doors down. Another new feature that Fenix have brought in. Fenix always excel. I don't know if you noticed where I was walking around as well, footsteps and things. I don't know how you get it going to go back up. That's the next problem to worry about. I'm going to make the assumption that there is a device somewhere that we can click on to get it. Obviously, like I said, the modelling is fairly good. There's nothing majorly different with it. I don't know if it does both sides. I presume it probably does do both sides. Oh no, it's just on that one side. Like I say, I'm not sure how. If I'm honest, I don't know how we get this back up. Feel free to pop it in the comments if you guys have any idea. I did have a quick look at the Fenix things yesterday just to see if we can work it out, but my logic would be that you put that back into the other position, but there's obviously something to enable that to come back up. Worst case scenario, we will let the hydraulics. Could be because we haven't got the electric hydraulic pump on. Let's jump in the flight deck, see if we can get the electric hydraulic pump on and see if that's gets us sorted. Obviously, walk straight into the flight deck now as well. The only thing is you can't enable any, so to jump into the seat, you can either click on the seat itself, or you can click on this second hanger in, and it will get us back there. So let's pop the electric hydraulic pump on, hopefully now. If we click on the hanger again and get out of the seat. As you can see, it does tend to close the door, so you can open each door now individually. If I can get the handle work. Oh, hang on, that's armed. And as you can tell, the noises have changed as well. If you're new to the channel, please say hi. I do want plenty of comments today. Like I say, it wasn't a planned video, if I'm honest, because I wasn't expecting Fenix to release it today. We'll see what's going on with this flap. Hopefully there's a way of... There we go. So you need the hydraulic power to do that. You can hear the PTU barking away. I'm going to assume that we can close this flap as well. Not sure how this flap closes, mind you, but let's just have a play around with it. There we go. So that is about it, I think, for features at the minute. Like I say, there will be new features coming soon with being able to... but the noises sound amazing. The only other thing you can do, which I'm not going to do, you go under here. You can test all the correct pumps. So you can do a complete light test on all these. And obviously you can also pull out the GPU if required. Probably don't want to shut that when the plug's in it. Another aircraft just pushing back behind us. There is the refueling panel somewhere as well. I'm not 100% sure where that panel actually is. If I'm completely honest, but I would make an assumption it is somewhere. There we go, just literally above my head. And there's the refueling panel. I see we've got pre-selected 6.1 tons, and that's what is on board, so that's all been completed. So let's jump in the flight deck and get ready for our flight to Jersey. Hopefully everyone can hear me okay. Like I say, feel free to say hello in the comments. Let's just fight through all the passengers. Like I say, this is my first look at it. I've not looked at this prior to this video. Like I say, we were just planning on doing a normal flight out today. Like I say, the FCU is not working, so unfortunately we're going to have to do everything the old-fashioned way and manual way, but it allows us to test all the features of the flight. I have also activated the weather radar and terrain. Hopefully we get a bit of both. That's one of the new features, obviously, that Fenix have created, is the new weather radar feature. It does say in-op, though, for the tilt. I presume that is something that is coming shortly. Like I say, all the flight plans in, so we're expecting runway 27 departure today from East Midlands. We need to just tune in the local frequency, I think it's 121. Where are we? There we are. 121030, so let's get that in. I'm looking forward to seeing what Fenix have in store as well for the new Neo. Oh, skip past it, 121030. So that should be as...
Whiskey, the first flight level 8.
Like I said, we weren't expecting this release today, so it's completely new. See, we've got a lot of people watching some of my other channels that I follow.
19 Whiskey November, taxi stand 3.
Alpha Parma stand 3.
Base center.
Oh, stand 3, yeah. Thank you very much right now. 190.
So we've got 4 or 5 on at the moment. Let's get ourselves clearance for push and start. I think all passengers are on board now.
I don't control staff.
Any remaining ground crew, please leave the aircraft.
So we've got the seatbelt signs on.
Charlie 5, Charlie Quebec, descend flight level 170, at speed 270 knots, operator.
One step, south level 170, speed 270 knots, will clear to change, 55 Charlie, Quebec.
London Control, hello, Ryanair 74 Tango uniform with your passing flight level 2.
So we'll just request our
74 Tango uniform.
clearance in a second, and then we'll get ourselves ready to go.
Knots or less, level 1 Bravo arrival. And descend flight level 17.
So we'll get the AP started. Most of my controls are still working.
270 left, Hemel 1 Bravo arrival, descend flight level 170 with Ryanair 74 Tango uniform.
256 Lima, descend flight level 110.
Down flight level 110.
The cockpit certainly does sound very different. You probably won't notice so much on the stream, but when you have headphones on, you'll certainly notice the difference. So then we'll see how we get on.
Navigation. Second report.
Direct to Abezi.
Like I say, it's a shame that we've...
Position in contact ground 121.755.
Good evening. Channel X97 with you on stand 10 at East Midlands, requesting IR52 Jersey, Airbus A321.
First Ryanair 19 Whiskey November, confirm ground 121.755. Okay, Golf Lima Sierra, runway 25, clear to land, winds 320 degrees 10 knots.
Don't know if you actually heard me then, but...
Clear to land, runway 25, Golf Lima Sierra.
Under control, Tom Jet 1907 Papa at flight level 60 inbound Cook.
Just stand by. Firehawk 646, contact London Control 135.580.
135.580 US, Firehawk 646.
87 Whiskey, contact Heathrow Director 119 at Essence.
So obviously it may take a little bit longer for clearance, that's to be expected really. So flight cockpit prep.
Jet 197 Papa, London Control, hello, turn left.
Gear pins and covers removed, fuel
45,
quantity is 6.1 tonne, seatbelt on, adhere set to nav.
Left heading 145,
Berth
flight level
1020.
190, Tom Jet 197 Papa.
Hopefully we'll get our clearance in a second. If not, we'll type it in and see what we get back from it. I'm just going to type it, I think, just in...
Select 55 Charlie Quebec, descend
maybe.
flight level 140.
Receive change 55 Charlie, Quebec.
Descend flight level 140.
Sorry, I can't really hear you. Could you send me the text for change 55 Charlie, Quebec? 140 change 55 Charlie, Quebec.
Request IR52 Jersey. 321. So we just typed in our I just typed in our clearance. Clear to Jersey, 27.
56 Lima, descend flight level 90.
Squawk 6.
Descend flight level 90, G561.
Shannon 55 Charlie Quebec, descend flight level 120.
120 change 55 Charlie, Quebec.
So initial
Nomadic
climb is
301, descend
90.
flight level 150, level by Kidley.
Descend flight level 15.
Squawking 5662.
Lima Sierra Sierra, enter controlled airspace, radar control.
Hopefully the aircraft feels a lot
wind
different as well.
320 degrees,
We'll see
10
how
knots.
different it feels. So 662. Next frequency 121.030, which is what we've got.
London
Report across
Hello,
South Stanley,
heavy maintaining 6,000 demand up next.
Blue World 35 Zulu, London control, hello. Climb now, flight level 80.
Climb flight level 80 Blue 350.
Malik 301, further with
So we
Uniform
just need our
122
push back clearance. So before start, parking brake is set, takeoff speeds and thrust.
Gulf Lima Sierra, contact ground 121 decimal
146, 149, 149.
contact ground 121.755, goodbye.
11755, stop.
Flaps 2 departure point 7
Lima
up.
Sierra Sierra, enter control airspace, radar control, clear to land at
Windows and
Hotel 1,
doors,
wind
closed
320
beacon is on.
10 knots.
I've got the radar control and they land on
Just seeing if the beacon lights change much, but not really.
London control, good afternoon, Easy 826 Yankee with you at 4000. Easy 826 Yankee, London control, hello, turn right heading 320 degrees, climb flight level 190.
It says there's been a fault with side stick dead
Turn right heading
zones. I don't believe that for a
320
second
degrees,
because
climb
I've already
190,
calibrated them.
826 Yankee.
We can have a quick
Subject
look at them.
197 Papa, resume and navigation direct big in, that's Bravo India Golf.
Direct big Bravo India Golf, subject 197.
Shenix 55 Charlie Quebec, descend flight level 90, speed 250 knots.
Flight level 90, speed 250 knots, train 55 Charlie Quebec.
Run 74 Tango uniform, descend flight level 100.
Set flight level 100 on S74 Tango uniform.
So we'll see how we get on here. Let's see how we go. Like I say, guys, feel free to say hello in the comments. You got any questions? Feel free to pop them in.
Golf Bravo Romeo Bravo Delta.
Stand by, EC56 Lima, vectors ILS runway 27,
Luxury
flight
BGU can
heading
come off.
340 degrees.
Yeah, we're just waiting for our push back clearance and then we'll get going. Hoping all these
Golf
work.
Bravo Romeo Bravo Delta, pass your message.
Golf Bravo Romeo Bravo Delta, PA28 for VFR northward wide 1 Mountford, we're currently on the track. The Daventry VOR from the west. Altitude 2000 feet, QNH 1020, request basic service.
Golf Bravo Delta, Roger.
Like I say, if you're not already subscribed to us, feel free to give us a like, comment, subscribe. We're going to be doing a lot more content with the new Fenix.
5001, basic service.
And we're in the 321, not our little 319 for a change, so we'll see how we go on. Hopefully everyone can hear me okay.
Golf Bravo Delta, thanks. QNH is 1019.
1019, thanks, Golf Bravo Delta.
Stand by for higher Blue 350.
Right, we'll request our pushback clearance.
Blue 35 Zulu,
And
say
we'll
again.
get going.
Stand by for higher Blue 350.
Yep, I can't climb you because there's other
One thing
aircraft
you'll
behind
also
you.
notice
Just,
as well,
cover them
the
off and then we'll get you up.
sounds very, very different outside now as well.
Conjet 197 Papa, further with Unicom 122.8.
122.8, Conjet 197 Papa, bye bye.
Shenix 55 Charlie Quebec, contact Birmingham radar 123.9 at 80.
123980, train 55 Charlie Quebec. See ya.
London.
Control Delta 50, descending past flight level 360.
We'll get a word in a
50
second.
London Control, stand by. Blue World 35 Zulu, climb flight level 190.
Climb flight level 190, Blue 350.
Easy 56 Lima, descend flight level 70.
Down flight level 070, Easy 560.
Delta 50, Squawk 0520.
Squawk 0520, Delta 50.
EV 826 Yankee, resume and navigation, direct to Bevy.
Direct to
I don't think there's any other aircraft on the ground at the minute, East Midlands. Oh, there's the Tomjet down the end there. London Easy 9, apologies, Chanix 97, stand 10, requesting push and start, East Midlands.
Shenix 97, stand 10, push and start approved.
Push start approved, stand 10, Chanix 97. So let's get ready for push. We'll push with the nose to the left hand side. We'll turn
Runner
to the
34
right.
Foxtrot, London Control, hello.
Brakes release,
Climb
close
down,
push.
flight level 190.
Flight level 190, runner 34.
Start sequence 1 and 2 starting number 1.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check.
London Centre, Conjet 7542, approaching Alpha 1.
Conjet 7542, runway 27, clear takeoff, winds 300 degrees, 12 knots.
Clear takeoff, runway 27, 7542. Thanks very much.
These new engine sounds
Delta 50, Nagra 2 hotel arrival, descend flight level 200.
Naga 1 hotel arrival, descend to 200 Delta 50.
Airbus A321.
Runway 74 Tango uniform, descend flight level 90.
Set flight level 90 on S74 Tango uniform.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that sounds so much better.
Airbus A321.
Obviously, we haven't got the custom cabin
EV56
announcements,
Lima,
but
turn right heading
it's just because I've not had time to
degrees.
set them up yet.
25 miles to touchdown, descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 10.
So it should be engine one available.
Turn right heading 020 degrees, you okay to the last bit of 3G560 again, sorry.
No worries, descent to 5,000 feet, QNH is 1019er.
Descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1019, was it, ED561?
A firm, break easy 826 Yankee, contact London Control, 135.580, goodbye.
135.580 for easy 826 Yankee, see ya.
Ryanair 74 Tango Uniform, contact Birmingham Radar, 123.980.
Birmingham Radar 123980, Ryanair 74 Tango Uniform, bye.
Blue World 35 Zulu, thanks for your patience. Further with Unicom, 122.8, goodbye.
No worry, 122.8, thanks, bye bye, Blue World 35.
Air supply fails. Masks will drop from above you. Pull. Start the
So we'll just make sure we've. So expect taxi in via Alpha 1. So it should be this one. Engine 2 starts. Hope you can come off. If you bleed off. Take off config. So then let's see how we roll. After start, anti-air not required. Ecom status is check pitch trim 0.7 up. Rudder trim hopefully is neutral. Flight controls full up.
Delta 50,
Down.
descent flight
Neutral.
level 150.
Full left. Full right. Neutral rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral. So let's request taxi.
Easy 56 Lima, turn left heading 360 degrees.
Turn left heading 360 degrees, ED56 Lima.
Subject 7542, report your passing altitude.
Notice they changed the logo for the charts as well. I guess because now we've got LiDAR
Just
charts.
7542, thanks, climb it now, flight level 2 at 20.
Flight level 220, 7542.
Easy 56 Lima, descent to altitude 2,000 feet.
2,000 feet, EV56 Lima.
When at 34 Foxtrot, further with Unicom, 122.8, goodbye.
122.8, everything.
Fenix 97 is ready for taxi.
Check 97, taxi holding point Alpha 1.
Taxi holding for Alpha 1, Fenix 97. So, brakes release. Oh.
Cabin crew, seats for takeoff.
Taxi lights.
Easy 56 Lima, turn left heading
Right there.
300 degrees, cleared ILS 27.
Lovely.
Turn left 300 degrees, cleared ILS for the 2000.
So I think we're just waiting for the tug to be removed.
Just 7542, turn left heading 155.
But it's certainly a lovely aircraft. We'll see how it handles. Hopefully it should handle. Apparently ground handling is a lot better with this new aircraft. So we'll see how that is, and we'll also see how the actual handling on the flyers as well.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Phoenix never disappoint generally though. They have their own little bugs obviously, but so we're just waiting for the pin and then we'll get ourselves going. There he is with his pin. That's the pin. There we go. Clear for taxi. Just make sure he's out of the way. Brakes released. Make sure he doesn't get run over. So we'll see how we go. We've not got a full aircraft today, so we've got one aircraft inbound by the look of things as well. So let's see how we perform with.
Golf Bravo Delta, request frequency change Unicom for Wells 1.
Go for Delta, Roger.
Seems
School
to move well,
frequency
that's for sure.
approved.
Full consecutivity frequency change approved, Golf Bravo Delta, thank you very much.
Roger,
Oh, I
7542,
can always-
resume navigation direct Daventry, that's Delta Tango Yankee.
Direct Daventry, 7542.
56 Lima, runway 27, clear to land, wind 300 degrees, 12 knots.
Clear to land, runway 27, EV56 Lima.
Delta 50, descend flight level 80.
Descend to 80.
That ground handling feels a lot better as well. Well, we shall see how it goes. Just gonna make sure we've got Sky Dolly running as well. No, Sky Dolly is not running. Let's make sure Sky Dolly is now running. So then, this is our first taxi in the brand new updated version of the Fenix for Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. This is running really quick, so I've barely got any thrust on there at all, and it's rolling like no tomorrow. It just feels a lot more fluid as well. I don't know what you guys think so far. Feel free to give us a like in the comments.
London Control, EZ56 Lima, we've missed the ILS glide flight. EZ56 Lima.
It's 56 Lima, roger, are you able to continue?
Negative, we'll have to go around for EZ56 Lima.
56 Lima, roger, fly runway heading, climb 3000.
Fly runway heading, climb 3000, EZ56 Lima.
So we've got one aircraft inbound. I'm not sure if that's the one that's just gone around. It may be.
So it's fly 0, contact Heathrow director, 119.730, goodbye.
Yeah, 56 Lima, there we go. There he is. Look. So we'll go to TARA. Pax 1, 2 are both on. Engine mode select is norm. So taxi check, flight control check, flap setting, conf 2 plus F, radar predictability system on and auto. Engine base up to the norm. And eco memo, take off no blue. Line up checklist. We're just going to brake ourselves down a touch. Oh, even that braking feels a lot nicer, to be fair. So take off from a confirm 27 Alpha 1, TKST 8 RA Pax 1 and 2. Both on. So I was hoping for a few more peeps on the live stream. Thank you for joining us. If you are still joining us at the moment, much appreciated with that.
All stations, London Control is now closed. Further with Unicom, 122 left for the right.
So we'll hold position and we'll go over to Unicom. So just hold position here at the moment. Hold position, then we'll go over to Unicom and we'll see how we get on from here. Like I say, this is being recorded as well, so hopefully we'll see the niceness to it. So, tax lights off. East Midlands traffic. Chanix 97, holding point Alpha 1, ready for an immediate departure, runway 27, unaware of any other inbound aircraft. So, increase thrusts, we'll release the brake. As no one spoke, we'll go East Midlands traffic, Chanix 97, line up runway 27. So we'll get the landing lights on. See how it all sounds. Just bring thrust to idle. Just gonna break it down a touch. Make sure we get ourselves on the runway nicely. It feels so much nicer on the ground. It doesn't feel as heavy, which I guess is a good thing. Like, it felt very clunky before. I feel like the it's quite accurate with the nose wheel steering as well. So let's just hold us on the brakes at the minute. Hold it there. So let's give it a thrust of 50%. Chanix 97 departing runway 27 East Midlands. So that's thrust of 50%. Take off. Man flex 56 SRS runway. D1. Rotate. Pods ready to climb, gear up please. Nav.
East Midlands traffic, this is Easy 56 Queen Mary, we are descending to flight level 2,500 feet PRS 27, will report on established East Midlands traffic.
East Midlands traffic, channel 97, passing 800 feet, inbound Sacco 1, November, departure. So that's flap 0, first climb. Yes. Just climb checked. Feels so much different. So much different. So let's just remove navigation. It's hard to just sort of say how it feels different, but it does feel very different.
Terrain ahead.
I don't know why it's picking up terrain, because there shouldn't be any terrain there. So we'll enable AP1. See how that goes. So we can just go like Daventry. Just go down to Sapco and we'll go from there. Yeah, the aircraft feels very nice, to be fair to it. Obviously I appreciate there's no passengers on here at the minute because GSX obviously hasn't been updated for the new update either. There will be some small changes there. So let's come off navigation, just terrain on nav. Let's go straight onto weather.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened whilst the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Toilets are located
Standard set.
Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time.
So, can't see any weather on the nav display yet. I'm not sure if we need this active.
Available traffic on 74 Tiger uniform, 10 mile on over May 33.
That's just the navigation display.
You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept all major credit and debit cards. If we can be of any further assistance, just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Don't know if you guys know. Hey, Aviation crew, how we doing, mate? Sorry, I've just literally seen your message. Because I was too busy trying to work out what's going on with this. Don't know if any of you guys know much about the weather radar. If I'm honest, I don't know a huge amount about it. I can't see why we can't get it operative. To me, if we just go in WX, should be for the weather. No matter what system we're on, surely. If we go auto multi.
Traffic on SM4 Tango uniform, short line 33.
We'll just leave it and see if it appears. But I would have thought we should get some weather information by now. Also, this is just the terrain data, which we've been used to for a long while. Like I say, unless it's something that's not been fully implemented yet. As far as I'm aware, it should be implemented. So I'll disconnect. We're at 9,000. We can climb to our cruiser 240. So we'll go open climb. It's so weird after having the FCU for so long. So we're going back to mouse buttons at the moment. Like I say, it's just because this new update's not been passed yet. The sounds certainly do sound different though, that's 100%. And it feels very different. Obviously we'll see what it's like on the fly down at Jersey. Flight time, I think it's about an hour's time, something like this. So yeah, about 45 minutes from here. So we're passing 10,000, we'll turn the landing lights off and the seatbelt signs off. And we will go from there. It does seem a lot smoother though. I don't know what you guys think, but the actual aircraft seems to run a lot smoother in the sim. Not sure what you guys think. Oh, he says that just as it starts getting jumpy. Just a little bit confused about the weather radar. It does say in-op to the tilt function, but everything else.
Over the traffic on SM4, back at 833.
That really hurt my ears, that did. I don't know if you guys got any suggestions with the weather radar, what we can do to get it working. If there's anything I've done wrong, feel free to either way, the aircraft feels very different, which is good. Just gonna have a quick look at the change log. Let's just see what's showing on here. So one thing we've definitely not done already is released. So I've not even followed Fenix's own guidance, which is always good. So it's to do with the stick. Please ensure you reset your control sensor to linear and work from there to just set into the best results for the new flight dynamics. Delivery manager has also changed as well. So delivery manager now is within the Fenix app, not within the separate app as it previously has been. Whether the weather radar is something they're still developing, I know it's something that they
Birmingham, Johnny 9 left 33 on 42 Limoro.
Again. Blocked.
Birmingham traffic runner 40 Limoro, joining ILS, runway 33 on the localizer.
Thanks.
So I don't know if anyone can suggest anything about the weather radar, whether that's something that we can do going forward. But Obviously, we don't really have any bad weather around us either. It's the thing. But so like I said, I'm not sure what the plan is with that. Have a good look at some of the other videos that there is online as well at the minute. Just see if anyone else has got the weather radar working. Interesting to be watching V1 simulating, so let's have a look, see what's... Like I say, guys, we'll hopefully get some more. It was really annoying there. So welcome guys, welcome back to, this is obviously the brand new Fenix A321. We was planning on flying the 319 really, but I thought I've never flown a 321 into Jersey, and apparently it can take the 321, so we thought we'd give it a shot. But it's a lovely, lovely aircraft so far. Really, really impressed with it. Hopefully we won't have any more major issues with it. Fortunately, there's no ATC here at Jersey at the moment, but we'll see how we get going with that. We've also got the full winglets, or sharklets should I say. I don't know if we can quite see the sharklets from here. You normally can just, there we go. Like I say, whether the radar, whether that is working yet in here, I'm not sure, but it says they're not currently on here, so we'll see what's going on with that. Obviously we'll have another good look around the flight deck after the flights. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it anyway. But yeah, so the main differences then obviously is you got the new walk around mode. There's complete new ground logics, and the I don't know if you guys can notice, but certainly the displays are a lot better, a lot more detailed. None of that blurriness when climbing either, which is a really, really nice feature to have. But overall, really impressed. To be fair, they've obviously updated the. Oh, what's going on there? I haven't seen that before. We've obviously got a first class cabin and a non-first class cabin. I wasn't like that earlier on, so but generally speaking, the aircraft looks really, really good. Obviously, not had a chance to try out every single feature yet. We'll see how we go with regards to that. Engines certainly sound very different. To be fair, all the sound sets sound completely different. If we go back into the cabin, it does sound a little bit different. A little bit more noisy at the front, which is what you expect. Also got a little bit of wing flex there as well. But no, absolutely lovely, lovely things here. Like I say, we're probably going to change that. The only thing that's massively changed at the moment is obviously the new flight dynamics. It does feel very different, especially on the ground. It seems to roll a lot easier. Granted, we've not got a full aircraft today, which could be why it's rolling a little bit better than usual. Having said that, like I said, I'm not sure what's going on with the weather radar. It says in-op on here at the moment. Whether it is in-op, who knows? I'm just reaching our halfway point in a minute. What we will do after this, we'll probably do later on tonight, we'll do a flight in our Fenix A319. So we're just relaxing at the moment. Obviously, as I've said, Wing currently haven't released an update yet for the new sim. I'm not sure whether it will work or won't work. I'm not sure. We'll have to try out the 319 and see if that has access to the weather radar as well. Like I said, guys, feel free to say hi in the chat, what you're all up to today. Anything particularly you want to see around the Fenix, feel free to shout, and if I can, I'll show you it. Obviously, there's a lot of ground features, which we did show at the start of the video. So feel free to join in. I'm a fairly new YouTuber. If you guys are new to the channel, feel free to give us a like, comment, subscribe, and also join our Discord, which the link is at the bottom of the page. Like I said, I'm fairly new to YouTube. We've been doing it about 3 months now. We're hoping to get a lot more people joining us. But no, this is certainly a welcome upgrade. to the sim. So we're at our cruise altitude at the moment. We'll have a quick look to see when we need to start descending. Let's have a quick look down here. So, top of descent is... If we do progress, we can do a report. So, we've got 58 miles until top of descent. Where do we need to be sending to? So, 20,000... Skirky. So we'll have a good look as well on the plan to see where that. So we're expecting runway 26. If I'm right, that is the. I've never landed on 26 actually. Thinking about it. Yeah, it's always been the opposite end. So I think this was it right. 08. So make a nice change. So we're going to be Jersey VOR. Once we get to Jersey VOR, once we get 3,000. Skirky wants to be, well, we'll say flight level 15, yeah, probably flight level 100 actually, at Skirky. We'll see how we go from there. Like I say, we're not out of UK airspace. Once we get just out of UK airspace, we're flying pretty much over direct Exeter, over Exeter direction, and then tracking further south. Obviously I appreciate this plane is a very big plane for such a small airport, but it's just because we haven't flown it here before. I thought, oh, we'll give it a bash and see how it compares to everything else. Hopefully we get a few more people join us on our descent. We'll try and get a few cheeky little videos uploaded. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the channel. Obviously we have got lots of other content if you're new to the channel. Like I said, I'm not quite sure what's going on with the weather radar, why it's not working currently. We'll obviously have a look at that, why the weather radar's not working. It may be that it's with the 321 it's not working, it might just be in the 319 it's working at the minute. But we'll have a look at that. That's how we may do a return flight back to East Mids, and we may have a play with the 319. So we've got an aircraft over to our left hand side, about 10 miles to our west. I very much doubt we'll probably get much of a visual on him, but never know, never say never. Not sure how it handles with turbulence and stuff at the moment. Hopefully it's a little bit better. Like I say, it could also be because the weather's not bad enough as well. So I don't know what the weather's like, but so we're running on live weather at the moment. And we'll see how we go from this. Like I say, it's a lovely, lovely aircraft. It looks absolutely stunning, really. Like I say, once we will get some of the liveries on there at some point as well. Hopefully we'll get a new updated version of the Jet2 livery. The Jet2 Holidays livery. It may still work with the original livery. Something we'll have to explore going down the line. Previously, when we had issued, when they did updates before, the liveries didn't work very well, which could be something to do with it. It keeps coming up saying we've got a side stick fault. We'll have a look at this and just see what it recommends. Maybe we just need to do a calibration within the winging software. We'll go from there. So we're making this left hand turn now. We're going to start our descent, so we want to be flight level 100 by Skirley. So flight level 100. And we'll do open descent. Just trying to remember what button does what. So we'll get ourselves descending nicely. See how the wing flex is looking on these wings. I imagine we're getting a little bit of wing flex with the maybe more on the opposite wing really. You'll see a little bit of a difference. It's such a quiet engine as well. Yeah, so quiet. I know we can see a little bit of flex there. Tiny amount of flex. So typically what happens, guys, after each of our flights, what we tend to do is we will basically go back and do replays and get some nice landing videos for the channel. They then get uploaded in a separate video. Not always straight away, sometimes it takes me a couple of days, depends on what I wish to do. Obviously we'll be hoping to get everything done. Even the seatbelt signs are mapped as well, so we've got the seatbelt signs on, the seatbelt signs have been mapped. We'll go from there. Like I say, it's not going to be much longer now, about another 10 minutes or so before landing. Absolutely stunning aircraft, really stunning. So once I get to flight level 100, we'll then be in around Jersey. Like I say, we'll investigate the old weather radar situation. If I'm honest, I've not restarted the sim since all this, so we'll go from there. Like I say, we're in Muskogee. Next thing will be inbound Jersey, so we could go direct Jersey, to be fair. We'll start bringing ourselves slower as well, because we're not that far, really. Also got to enter our destination information. Just quickly get the latest weather. So we'll go back to 250 knots for now, and then we'll see how we get down on the ground. So 250 knots. We'll just quickly get the weather for Jersey at the moment. So it's updated 36 minutes ago, the weather. Apologies, I'm so not used to using a mouse anymore. So local QNH for Jersey is 1023. Our temperature at the moment is 20 degrees Celsius, so it's fairly warm over in Jersey. And the wind currently is 280 at 12 knots. Like I said, there's no ATC currently online. We'll quickly get our minimums for the flight today. So we're expecting ILS 26. We'll go with the Jersey 1 route. That's fine. So the minimum is 472 Barrow. So that's that. What approach speed 141, land speed 146. What we can do is we can clear that discontinuity as well. We know exactly what we're doing with then. So we've got about 60 miles, so we're at flight level 100. Get the landing lights on. Want to be roughly at 3,000 by Jersey. So what we could do is we could tail this right back now. Wow. There we go. So that's pretty much all set up for landing. We'll arm the auto brake. So auto brake onto medium, and we'll arm the spoilers. Is what I meant to say. The colours are certainly a lot more vibrant. That's one thing that certainly does look different. They do like rewriting things. To be fair, Fenix are always rewriting code. Like I say, it's going to be a completely different sort of experience, really. Never really. This is one thing I like about Fenix. They manage expectations very well, so they're fairly honest with like the timescales of things. So they said that it's going to be a little while. Waited a little while, and then they gave us it a couple of days before the release date, which is Fenix all over. Like I say, we'll get ourselves on the ground in a minute. We've got about 60 miles left to run. Same speed limit exceeded, but 250 knots. That's what we're slowly reducing our speed back down to. This one thing with the A321, it is a little bit of a difficult aircraft to get ourselves there on. So QNH, what did we say the QNH was for the airport? 1023. So we'll just get that primed up and ready. That way we know exactly what we're dealing with. Like I said, I'm not sure quite what's going on with the terrain radars. Whether the radar is not working completely on its own, but we'll see. Like I say, only a few minutes now until our landing. You can hear the engines proper spooled back now. I'm looking forward to playing this at night as well, because it's had a complete lighting rematch as well. So the inside and also the outdoor lights as well appear a lot better apparently. But obviously we'll experience that later on down the line. So feel free to say hi if you're new to the channel. Feel free to give us a like, comment, subscribe as well, and also join our Discord channel for more content and downloadable content as well. So we've just got the island. That's not Jersey, that's Guernsey, I think. We've got so this is the island of Guernsey. If we just see over to our right hand side, a little bit ahead of us, we've got Jersey, which is obviously where we are descending to. We'll start reducing our speed back very shortly. What we got, 49 miles from touchdown. So we'll see how we go. There's quite a little bit of traffic out of Jersey at the moment as well. Still expecting runway 26. There's a couple of aircraft on the ground, so after landing we can expect to vacate either the end of the runway onto Bravo, or we can take on to Delta. So we'll have a bash for the new Fenix 319 afterwards. I think a lot of people have done that already, gone for the 319 at first.
Cabin crew must now
Like I say, with the weather radar, it's probably most likely something I'm not doing correctly. It's probably nothing to do with the actual aircraft itself. We'll see how we get on there. So we got, I think Jersey just coming into view actually. What was that? To look patch of Guernsey actually. So like I say, this is Guernsey. Go over to the right hand side of us here. I don't know if you can't quite see us. There you go, there's Guernsey over to the right hand side of us. Like I say, so far it feels really different to fly the aircraft does, which is what we want really, it's what we need. Obviously wing products aren't working at the minute, which is a little bit, not a huge issue really, but just shows you how much we rely on it. There's a lovely little island we're just flying over. I don't know what island it is, but so we're trying to have a look. Don't have any label to it, to be fair. It looks absolutely stunning. So what we'll do, we're just going to announce to Jersey traffic what we're doing. There's one aircraft that's just departed. No, not just departed. Jersey traffic, Channel 97 overhead, inbound Jersey descending flight level 3. 10 altitude, 3,000 feet, expecting ILS 26. So we're now 20 miles inbound. We've just got Jersey coming into view. We're going to start slowing the aircraft down now. We're going to get it down to 220 knots. But like I say, we have gone with water brake medium for this landing. Reason being, it's just a little bit easier for us. So we can just dial this in now to 20 miles. We could vector potentially for the ILS. So we could come like 5 degrees to the left hand side of us. So let's do that, shall we? Oh, no, it's gone the other way. So yes, yeah, vector 130. We'll try and put ourselves there on the plan. So first thing we do is we'll get the first stage of flaps out. Just try and keep our speed nice and controlled. So I'm really looking forward to trying the 319, seeing how that performs. So we're getting ourselves a nice lineup now. So 3,000 feet I think is the ILS intercept point, or 2,000 actually is the ILS intercept point. So we could descend to 2,000 to be fair.
Jersey traffic, is it 2 for X-ray, my land up taking from the 26 response Charlie departure, Jersey traffic.
That's fine. So we've got the airport over here onto the right hand side of us at the moment. See how it performs with the cloud. So potentially we could roll back, so we're hitting the ILS intercept point. We could probably make a left turn 320 degrees. Like I say, I'm really missing my FC, really missing it. Hopefully we'll get it working with the new sim. It may be if I use one of the previous variants without the sharklets, it'll probably work, but see how we're going. It may be that I've got an update pending that I need to look at, but we'll have a look at it after our flight today. So we're descending to 2000s, that's the ILS intercept point. Approach checklist, Barref 1023, I thought it was 22. Let's have a good look. On Earth 1023. Seatbelt on, minimums is 472 Barrow. Auto brake medium, engine mode select, hopefully it's normal. Ground spoilers are armed and ready. Like I say, this could be a bit of a rusty landing. We've not flown this before, so hopefully it won't be too bad. So it's reducing speed back now to 200 knots. Let's get us in a position for a flaps 2. So we're coming up to the localizer now.
2,500.
What we're going to do, we're going to stand by with the gear for the minute, so we're going to enable the approach in AP1 and AP2. Obviously I don't know about the localizer at the minute, so we're descending below that, so that is a good sign. So what we'll do, we'll make a right hand turn now, so 140, and then hopefully we'll capture that glide slope in a minute. So it's outstar, and also we get our second level of flaps out now. A little bit breezy today out in Jersey.
Front with about final, get the traffic to south. The taxiing angle, side to check. See if I can front row me as well.
So we're now going to make a right turn 260. So hopefully we'll capture that glide slope with a look. So we're now lock star. We are going to set 260 in the box. Now I'm going to reduce the speed back to 180 knots. Jersey traffic, channel 97, established runway 26.
Jersey traffic, is it 4 X-ray, map 675?
So go down.
Romeo Lima, runway vacated, taxiing angle to Mike Alpha Romeo Lima.
Let's reduce the speed at 160. So go down 3 green, flaps 3, flaps full.
This sounds fine. The rest of the week.
So how many miles are we? 9 miles. Jersey traffic, channel 97, 9 miles, runway 26. Right then, landing, so let's go around 3,000. We'll wait just for capture the glide slope. Cabin crew advised, eco memo, landing the blue. So guys, we'll see how we end up, see if we crash into the ground or see what happens here. What we'll probably do is we'll probably go into minimum approach speed a little bit earlier than normal. So we are in. So reducing minimum approach speed. So increase ground altitude 3,000. So, wish me luck. Let's get ourselves on the ground. All the best. Right, man in flights. So obviously they removed SDS function as well. That's all been integrated now.
1000.
Checked. So we've got the touchdown zone in sight. A little bit left rudder, just keep on that centre line.
500. Above. 300. 200. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Ground spoilers. Reverse screen. Brake medium diesel. Manual braking. So that's it. Let's vacate to the left hand side. Jersey driver channel 97 vacating left onto Delta. So let's just break ourselves down a touch, make sure we've got the one that's off, taxi lights are on.
Ladies
So,
and gentlemen, the cabin crew will
after
shortly
landing, radar
begin
predicted
their
wind shear system is off after landing complete.
duties. However,
So let's get ourselves back on stand. That did feel so different though.
fasten
So
seatbelt
different to
signs switched off.
normal practice.
Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls, or internet
Don't know what you guys thought. It just feels really responsive as well.
Please make sure you
I
take
feel like
all
you.
your personal
Don't get me wrong, it wasn't the most perfect landing in the world, but
pocket, underneath the seat,
certainly wasn't
and in
the
overhead lockers.
certainly wasn't the worst
Do
I've had.
take care opening the overhead lockers as items may have moved during flight.
I thought they'd enabled the auto brake off feature though,
Until you reach a
so maybe that's something that's coming with the Neo.
On behalf
I'm not
of the
sure.
captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your journey.
Maybe that's something that's coming with the Neo. Maybe that is a Neo thing. Either way, we've dealt with it for long enough now. So where should we park? What stand should we go with? I think let's go over to the right hand side. Let's have a look what stands we got. So let's go stand number 11, I think. Give me time to get it set up as well. See how we end up here. Right then, so ramps, and we want number 11 with safe dock. Walk in and no bus. Wonderful. Right. So we get the AP started as well. The colours are so much better though, to be fair. So that's us on the ground. Like I say, I think we do need to do a little playing with some of our rudder controls and things. That's what we say. We said stand number 11, didn't we? So we'll get her in on stand 11. Jersey traffic channel 97, parking stand 11. There we go. Wasn't a bad little landing for our first time. I'll have a look on the replay and see how it all compares. So what we'll do, we're just going to go onto the nose view now. we'll just follow the nose around. There we go. So thrust to idle. Just bring that nose gently round. Obviously, you got to remember the 321. The nose gear is a little bit further back than the actual nose. Bring that nose in. There we go. Right, so that's keep to the right. So we just let the aircraft roll a touch. Stop, back brake sets. So let's say we've got sufficient runtime. That's APU is available, so power both these down.
Cabin crew disarm doors.
Still pounds available. We'll get the APU off. Wonderful stuff. So guys, thank you for joining us on this short little flight over to Jersey. Obviously, this is the new update in the Fenix. It literally was released about an hour before, well, put about half an hour before we flew, because we wasn't planning on it. I was just planning on one last flight in the Fenix, so we've changed that. So what you need to do if you want to do walk around mode, as you see everything's getting aligned. What we can do is we can click here on the coat hanger or click on the back of the seat, whichever. So I tend to click on the coat hanger. It'll then put you in a position to stand up in the aircraft, and then we'll have a little walk through the cabin. As you see, the door is shut at the minute. There you go, they just opened the doors for us. So you can open and close this door manually as well. So if we want to shut the door, we can do that. You pull that down, and then obviously you can arm it as well. I recommend arming it on the ground though. So let's lift it up, and then you pull it open. The sound effects are amazing there, aren't they? So pull it right back, make sure we're on the gust lock, and then we're gonna have a walk out the aircraft, down the steps. Let's see, they've integrated footstep sounds as well, so we'll go down this direction. Let's see, this is the external power socket. This doesn't open, but obviously we've got the panel for this. Not sure, like I say, I know the light test works, I know the reset button doesn't work, and obviously the APU shut off does work as well. And this, you can disconnect the plug as well, which will stop all the power. Moving down to the landing gear, I don't know if you can see with this. If you turn off the, I don't think it'll allow me to, but that when the park brake's on, this lights up. You can see passengers are getting off now as we speak. Let's have a quick look under here. So there is a flap here, which they've obviously programmed so you can, once you get all these off. So let's say that, oh, it's fair, that's the bags off. What we can do is we can close down this door. I should be able to. Oh, I know what's happened. It's because I've knocked the bus off. So what we need to do then, let's jump into the flight deck again. Fight against all the passengers coming down the stairs. Sorry. We can turn the cabin bus on, which will now give us some power. Sorry. And then we can actually get these ground crew doors closed as well. So hopefully now. Right. Let's see if we can get this door shut. Really, really neat feature they've put in, really. Right, so that'll only stay like that for about 30 seconds or so. That now goes back to that neutral position. And what I'll do is I'll leave it for a minute and then you can see the door spring open. So after a couple of minutes, what will happen is this door will actually start to come open just like that. Because obviously the hydraulic pressure isn't able to do it. So what we need to do is we need to go back to the panel. Tell it to shut. Let's have a look. Ooh. Now you need to be really, really quick. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Right, let's try again. Right, that should be everything all done. Excellent stuff. And obviously the same thing will happen here. Let's just wait for them to get the last of the bags off as well. Once they say passengers off the back, we can get the back shut up as well. Unfortunately, at the minute the water service hatch doesn't work. I would imagine that is something that will be coming up in the future, especially with the fact GSX now integrates with that. We have another flap here, which we can see. We're just waiting for the... I think this is the last bag. There we go. So they're departing now. What we'll do then, we'll get this cargo door shut. A little bit of a nightmare, to be fair. Like I say, really, really neat feature they've added, really. And there, obviously, the interlocks for the door. Obviously, that pump will then run for a couple of minutes. Which gives you time to... oh, not do that. That's what it gives you time to do. Let's try it again. So it's a little bit fiddly walking under the aircraft because it does make you crouch a little bit. Now we'll just double check to make sure that's all secure. And obviously if you wanted to open it as well, another thing you can do is you can hit the pull and then we pull the door out. There you go. Unfortunately, I don't think you can. I think you have to use the hydraulic to actually close it. But yeah, like I say, it's a nice little feature. Obviously, the another thing you can do is just push it in. There you go. And then power it up. Shut the flap and away you go. So that's all passengers off the back. Obviously, you can close the rear doors as well. That is another feature that they've added. So all the rear doors that we go into, we go in here, we turn off the gust lock. We can bring the cockpit door in, right in. That's it. See, we're in the arm at the moment. Presume some of that's... oh, they'll let you arm that side though. It'd be nice if they did add a feature so you can activate the slides by opening it like that. But yeah, you can do the same with these doors as well.
Jersey traffic, Easy 24 uniform is descending to 4,000 feet and turning left heading 130 degrees, Jersey traffic.
Well, I thought you could open these doors, I presume you can. There we go. So yeah, you can open this side as well. Can arm that side as well, so there we go. So that's a little walk around. I don't know if you can do the same with these. I presume you can. Oh no, it's because it's an emergency exit. I think it won't let you do anything with it. It's in the constant arm position at the minute, but that'd be a nice feature if you could do that. Let's have a look at these. Sometimes some of these doors you can open, but There we go. So that's where we're at. This is the new update in the Fenix. Like I say, there's a nice little tablet there as well that they've integrated. So thank you very much for joining us, guys, for this short flight. We are here in Jersey. We will be doing another flight at some point over to, well, probably back from Jersey back to the mainland. Hopefully everything has to start working properly as well. So, right, take care. Bye for now, guys.